Does Hollywood still need China at the box office? Avatar 2 may be the final test. Why do we care about China anymore?
They make all our stuff.
No, seriously. I am Mecca, and China doesn't like this crap any more than Americans do, apparently. I guess. I don't know. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm gonna get yelled at no matter what. Avatar, if you enjoy animal torture. Animals dying, forests being burned down while animals scream, and whales being tortured, then this is the movie. Oh, people drowning. This is the movie for you. Spoiler. We saw it. We got a review of it.
Yeah. This movie reminds me, with all the drowning and underwater scenes, exactly why I did not want to join the Navy.
I think people are forgetting that there's a lot of really, really disturbing stuff in this. When they defend this movie that people might not enjoy sitting there watching, you know? It's not an enjoyable sit.
For 3 hours.
You can say that it's pretty. You can say that, which is, it is. It's very, very pretty. It looks like it's real. It looks like you're there. If you're watching it in 3D, it's very pretty. If you enjoy watching people drown over and over, I'm like, okay, I need to get up because you start catching yourself like holding your breath. Mm-hmm. And trying to match the 12 minutes that apparently the fucking Na'vi people can just hold their breath for 30 minutes underwater and they're fine.
Yeah, I have a
They're sitting there drowning the whole, or they're kind of laying there, drowning the whole time.
I have a spoiler. Help.
It's uncomfortable to sit there and watch.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this part.
So there's they're ignoring some serious issues with this and all this. Like, this is gonna turn into a box office discussion.
Yeah.
We got a $301 million at the international, which seems low. It seems low. What was their domestic? It's under
like 134
on 141 projection.
Yeah. So
this movie, to be honest though, most people are gonna probably go and see it with their family during Christmas, and you're gonna have the overly sensitive people like me who are gonna absolutely be miserable. Mm-hmm. So beware of those people and send them to a different movie, please, because it's not a fun sit. The whales can talk. They're sentient. I mean, if the whales are sentient and have language, and why wouldn't the whales, like, seriously, the best character in this movie is this whale right here, who decides, hey, why are we sitting around letting them murder us? Let's fight back. And he gets outcast for it. He's literally the outcast for deciding to fight back against the humans who are murdering them for sport, because they have the meaning of life inside of their... Did I recommend this in my last review? I don't think I did. I think we just reenacted the noises.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
I don't think so. Because this is one of those, the more it sits with me, the less enjoyable it is. The less enjoyable of a sit it is to see the exact same, evil progress, white man burn down native village is problem, and natives have native ways, native bad, native good, white man bad, human man bad. Again, the movie, it's
The lesson we learned from this, people, is that even in the future, the white man still sucks.
Is James Cameron's vision for Avatar franchise a dream or delusion? Stop! This message is 30 years too late. It's everybody keeps saying it. It's exactly the same message of Fern Gully and all the other...
Dancing with Wolves, Fern Gully, Pocahontas, whatever.
In the same excruciating detail, too. I mean, they could have... I think they did, because we went and looked at some footage of the international version that's on the sites, just to kind of compare. And I think they did tone down some of the animal screaming, and I think they did tone down some of the violent, brutal, unsettling stuff from people like me. And I'm kind of to the point now where I'm so sensitized to it that it just was eye-rollingly irritating. Like, the kids are annoying. You can't tell them apart. You can't tell these, spoiler, one of them dies at the end, and I'm like, which one? Was it the middle kid or the older kid? We don't know. We don't know. They look alike. So
Yeah,
the little girl even has a line. There's one little girl, the daughter. She's like, I can't believe I'm getting captured again. Us too. Believe me.
What kind of dialogue is that?
A few people laughed in the audience. I did hear a few laughs, but at the same time, I rolled my eyes because
Yeah, same here.
I'm like,
really?
yeah, another 20 minutes of the underwater last act of Titanic, where everything's getting sucked underwater and everybody's drowning again.
Well, MythBusters debunked that myth that people get sucked under by the thing, but maybe they needed a bigger boat.
I don't know. Or maybe it's an alien world that does it this time. So yeah, even Variety saying, is James Cameron's vision for Avatar a dream or a delusion? Unless you want to bury your head in underwater sand, an underwater sand dune, it's clear that it's underperformed at the box office this weekend. The weekend isn't even over yet. They're already saying it's underperforming. I think, okay, unpopular opinion here, but I think it's obvious. It's going to do okay on Christmas.
Yeah.
You're going to have a 4-day Christmas weekend. Families are going to go see it. Most audiences are going to be fine with this.
Yes.
The critics, I've been watching some of the critics. Some of the critics are giving it a pass. Some of the critics are like hating it for exactly the same thing I'm hating it for. But I'm like super hypersensitive to that. And I can see why people like it, but at the same time, these movies are so indulgent. What was the article? 9 hours for the third one?
There was a
Is that real?
There is a 9. James Cameron claims he has a 9-hour cut of Avatar 3. Which
is that real?
He claims it is.
According to MovieWeb, Avatar 3 currently clocks in at 9 hours. James Cameron's going to complete all of the visual effects before cutting it. Why? Just so we can release a 9-hour version of this? What's it going to be? So we went to the forest in the first one. We went to the water in the second. What's the third one? The snow people?
The snow people or the
Or
desert,
they're staying...
or the desert people.
The desert Na'vi. No, they're going to stay there because they're going to stay in the water ones because he likes the water.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna do anything new and explore anything. No, he's just going to give us the abyss again.
Mm-hmm.
More shots of people drowning in slow motion.
Sky people have returned again. Must take up fight, go to war. Sky people bad.
Sky people make heap big wampum on whale.
Sky people ruin plans for casino and resort. Here. That's what they need to do. That's what the Na'vi need to do. They just need to open a casino, a resort casino, Aqualand. The Na'vi need to open a resort and casino on Pandora, and that solves all their problems.
Right.
And they give tours of the unspoiled the landscape.
No, I think it's gonna do very well though for Christmas. I think it's gonna whatever box office failure they're projecting now. I think that it'll make up by the time Christmas rolls around a little bit. It said is he $1 billion to break even now?
I think $1 billion. Yeah.
I don't think he cares if it makes money. He's making them anyway. These are his vanity projects.
This is his passion project. This is gonna do well over Christmas weekend. Because people are going to have that Friday off. They're going to have that Saturday, Sunday, and it's a federal law. If the holiday comes on a Sunday, which Christmas does, then you get that Monday off.
Yeah, so you got a 4-day weekend for this to make up. People are going to be bored. People are going to go, oh, what do I do that's not with my family this weekend? Let's go see Avatar. Or, if you're like when my mom was still around, we'd have the tradition to go and see movies. And she would have seen this, so I would have been seeing it again.
Okay, now my question is to you. That this is going to make money. But do you think number 3 is going to make money, or do you think this is pretty much past its due date?
It depends on when they release it.
If they take another 13 years to make money.
Well, considering it's like already, in the works, yeah, they're gonna kind of go off momentum maybe, but this could turn into the next Last Jedi too.
Yeah.
Where this is just a rehash of the first, and people are gonna be like, "Yay, it's okay, it's okay." If we like the first, we'll like it. If you hated the first, you'll hate it. Mm-hmm. And the second one, the next one rather, the third one here, they could completely break the franchise like Rian Johnson and do something
Like I said,
devastating that splits the fandom. But is there like an Avatar fandom like Star Wars?
Is there? I don't know.
I don't know. You always hear people who like it, and then you always hear people who don't. It's one of those movies.
People, I think, like it, but I don't think that there's this rabid fan base in that people collect Avatar stuff. You know, I don't think people collect. They have.
Well, there wasn't a lot of merch too.
No.
This was one of those movies that kind of came and went like. I hate saying it, like Independence Day or Stargate. And now Stargate did kind of take off with the TV series quite a bit. Maybe they should have done a TV series.
No, I think that's kind of hard to do.
With the budget he wants,
with the budget he wants, and with all the CGI and everything.
But a lot of people, I did hear a lot of people say it did kind of feel like a TV series, too. Like the first season, marathoning a season.
Yeah.
And James Cameron was even saying, you know, oh, well, I see my kids marathon movie or TV shows for 5-hour settings. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, but you can pause it in between the episodes and get up and go to the bathroom.
Yep.
He's like, oh, you can go to the bathroom during this. Yeah, I recommend any time where hunting whales.
There's there's plenty of downtime.
That's a good time for
whenever
it.
When did it say you bring war to these shores?
You have a good half hour. Go out. Hopefully, you got your theater has a bar or an arcade or something.
Sky people, come again. Okay, time to go to the bathroom.
That's the whole movie, though. All right. So I am Mecca,
and I am Rob of Sky People. Sky People, open. Sky People, come build resort and casino.
I'll watch that.
We make much wampum.
Bye.
Bye. Wampum.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.
What the?
Keep big taste, little wampum.